What up guys, how you doing? It is Asti here. Welcome today to a new FIFA 18 Ultimate Team player review. Today we're going to be looking at the 87 rated second in form Dele Alli. That's right, the Englishman who plays his football for Tottenham Hotspur. Has got some awesome stats on his latest special item. 80 pace, 86 shooting, 82 passing and physical, as well as 88 dribbling as well. It's nuts. 6'2", high medium work rates. He's right footed, as we all know, with only a 3-star weak foot, but he does have 4-star skill moves on FIFA 18, and he can do the El Tornado as well. So I've got a couple squad options for you. The first one would be to play him as a centre midfielder. Now he comes directly out of packs as a cam, but I feel like with the stats that he's got, I think centre mid another great option for him. But this is the main type of team that I played him in today. 4-1-2-1-2 central cam with some pretty awesome players in front of him like Ronaldinho and 90 rated Aubameyang. So yeah, a nice team where he featured well and actually scored loads and loads of goals for me that I wasn't quite expecting. So moving on in to his in-game stats. Look at him on basic chemistry style. Extremely usable, potentially even as like a CDM. He may not be the best CDM in the world, but the stats that he's got there just make him a super versatile player. Today I've gone with the Hawk Chem style because playing him at cam, I'm happy with the dribbling stats that he's already got. Let's just boost that pace somewhat, and the shooting and the physical, of course, are also very important stats. So that's what I've gone for today, and of course, this being his second special item, I was pretty excited to see what those in-game stats were like, and they didn't necessarily disappoint in my opinion. So moving on into all of the different goals that I was able to score, I played him as a very attacking cam. So whenever I got a chance, I was going on a run, not necessarily playing that final through ball. I did it a few times and got some assists, but a lot of the time I was generally trying to go it alone, see what Dele Alli's made of, and see if I could score some goals with him. And it worked out a treat, I'm not going to lie. He netted a lot for me in the games that I played. But there are a couple negatives that we can talk about. Firstly, that weak foot situation is not great. It's only 3-star. You know, there's certain Prem cams that are high rated and stuff. You know, we've got Ericsson, we've got De Bruyne. They're both 5-star weak foot. And of course, that could potentially change your mind on whether you're going to get someone like Ali, because there are different options in the Prem who have way better weak foot. And that's an important stat. Agility and balance seem pretty low. Obviously, Ali's quite tall, and generally what that does is make him feel a little bit clunky because he doesn't feel the quickest. I feel like his sprint speed lets him down somewhat. I get on a run and I just found myself being caught up sometimes. So yeah, like that, alongside the fact that his agility and balance are pretty low, can sometimes lead to just a little bit of clunkiness going on there. But most of the time, if you're like maybe not sprinting and you're just weaving with the ball, he keeps it really close to his feet. So I like that about him. But moving on to the rest, well, all of the positives that we need to talk about, because like I said, I got hugely involved with Dele Alli in the games that I played, and he genuinely stuck loads and loads of goals away, which was pretty impressive. And I think part of that is because of his positioning. He really likes to get up there in the attack, whether he's going to receive the ball back to goal and use the fairly decent strength that he's got, or use his height to his ability to sort of hold people off, and then play it through to a striker, get a little 1-2 going, or start making that mazy run. His positioning's good. And I briefly mentioned it earlier, but his dribbling and ball control and like skill moves that he's got are all pretty awesome. I've scored some nice goals with him. This is an El Tornado goal, I'm pretty sure, where I just managed to turn the defender, hit it at the right angle, and then volley it into the back of the net. A really nice goal, probably the nicest one that I scored with the Englishman today. Well, actually, for sure, it definitely is. I never score El Tornado volleys, so I was buzzing when that one went into the back of the net. Now, although I didn't necessarily, you know, like I said, I went on runs with Dele Alli. I wasn't necessarily trying to get loads and loads of assists, but it did happen. I did get a few when I was playing my games, and I could tell that the passes that I was threading through, you know, those through balls and stuff, they went at a very good weight, at a good angle, and they seem to, he's got good vision and an actual ability to pass the ball well. It's one of his highest stats on his item, of course, so obviously I was expecting that to be good. Probably the biggest positive that you can give to this Dele Alli, though, is that he is a very versatile player. Yeah, you may not want to play him at CDM, but you sort of could. And also, centre forward may not be the best position for him, but again, you could probably get away with it. Centre mid or cam would be preferred, but he does have the stats across the board to be able to be played sort of kind of anywhere in that midfield role, which is awesome. It gives you a lot of freedom with this sort of player. It can fit him into your team wherever you got space, really. He was super aggressive as well, I noticed, and that's gonna help him. You know, if he's aggressively going to intercept the ball or whatever, he's going to pick up these loose balls, allowing him to then go on more mazy runs and stuff like that. And that's just the sort of player that Dele Alli is. His stamina's great on this one, always going to last 90, 120 minutes, no problem whatsoever. And then the shooting on that right foot, well, it is just lovely. You know, lots of power. The finesse shots seem to whip round really nicely, and being in the right position to just, you know, absolutely bang it from anywhere is about as big a positive we can give. So yeah, I really like him. I think he's a fantastic option. Is he better than some of the high-rated De Bruyne items? Probably not, but of course we can expect that as well. So let me know, guys, is 87 rated Dele Alli right for your ultimate team? Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.